Hey, you guys, WaybackGuy here. We're back. This is Adventure Thursday. We play adventure games here on WaybackGuy on Thursday. It's very late. I know it's very late. This is just a getting started video pretty much here, guys. This is Mean Streets from 1989 from Access Software. It's a Tex Murphy adventure. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's start to play. Let's start to play, guys. Never played it before. Never played it before, guys. Oh yeah, I'm loving the music. I don't know if this has a remake or not. I turned down the music a little for myself here. It's got real sound, guys. It's got real sound. So, I don't know if it's a point-and-click adventure game. I think it might be. I don't know. It's an early game. This is the DOS version, MS-DOS. Okay, guys, we got start game options. Sound level. Sound level high or medium, guys? What was it on before? I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so let's do fight level low, I guess. I think that's difficulty level. Actually, let's leave everything at medium. Let's go back. How do I go back here, guys? There we go. Okay, let's go start new game, guys. Start new game. Let's do this. We got a flying car, guys. We got a flying car. It's one of those doors that swing open like that. Okay, the case. Okay, here we go, guys. Then your name is Tex Murphy, a private investigator in San Francisco. The year is 2033. Oh, wow, guys, it's 9 years from now. And you've just been hired by a beautiful young lady named Sylvia to investigate the death of her father, Dr. Carl Linsky. Dr. Linsky was a prominent professor at the University of San Francisco and has been working on a secret project. Sylvia had asked him about his work several times, but he would not talk about it. Then, a few days ago, he jumped, or was pushed, from the Golden Gate Bridge. The police are sure it was a routine suicide, but Sylvia thinks it was murder. Your job is to solve the case, okay? Let's solve the case, guys. Let's do this. You've been given $10,000 cash. Wow, this is the 80s, guys. $10,000 cash by your client. That's like what? Equivalent to what? Like 50 grand nowadays or something? And you have 5 leads. But refer to the getting started section of the manual for a list of your leads and some important suggestions. Be sure to write things down and be careful to spell correctly. When questioning suspects, use people's full names. Okay, Q. Exit that. Let's do this. So, help available by pressing H. Let's do that, guys. Let's press H. Uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, I did actually take a little bit of a look at this game before I started playing it, and I was like, what? What? This is a flight simulator or something. Okay, so there's like all these controls. It's a little complicated. Bear with me, guys. We're going to get through it. This is a getting started live stream here. So, Mean Streets, guys. Mean Streets. So, actually, let me go back to the other thing, actually. Actually, no, it's in here, actually. So I had to look it up because I had to look it up online. This is like copyright protection or something, guys. You had to have the manual at the time. I looked it up online. It's all over available on the internet. But basically, to even play the game, you gotta get information out of the game manual. So if you go down to, let's see, what page is it? This page right here, guys. If you go to page 16, wait a second, guys. Wait a second. There we go. Okay, now we're in the game manual. Okay. Anyways, okay, so you got to go to the game manual here. You got to go to page 16 of the game manual. And it tells you where to go. It gives you nav codes for the navigation system on the flying car. So we need to do like these codes here under getting started, basically. So let me actually check the story here. I'm going to read the story to you guys. Here we go. Okay, this is the full story, guys, of the game. A steaming layer of thick fog hangs over the city. It's late, Wednesday night, the end of September. The weather report says the next few days will get warm, real warm. The radiation count should climb over 70. Very unpleasant. It's the kind of day that moves with the mercury thick and slow. Funny how the work drags out for the humidity. My body and brain are trying to talk me into taking a few days vacation when the office door swings open. The silhouette in the doorway tells me this isn't the pizza man. My eyes follow curves up to where the lady's silken blonde hair kind of clasps her cheek near her eyes, which are exotic, not blue exactly, deeper than blue, sad and dangerous. If ever a woman is in trouble, she's it. Are you Tex Murphy? She asks. Her bottom lip pouts at me, and I can tell that I'm probably looking at it too long. That's me, I said. Real professional, real cool. Ms. Linsky, Sylvia Linsky. Her eyes cloud over suddenly. They are murky and preoccupied like mud puddles on a wet road. It's my father. Her pause is long and sad. I want you to investigate my father's death. Have you been to the police? This is my standard reply. I don't want anyone accusing me of breaking the law. Nobody messes with the boys downtown. Of course I've spoken to them. Detective Clements thinks Daddy committed suicide. It wasn't suicide. Daddy would never kill himself. It's murder. I know it's murder. She gets upset. The careful line of her lipstick draws my attention to her mouth and chin that trembles just a little bit. How did you find me? I ask as I sit her down on the wooden chair that faces my desk. The chair looks dark and gritty next to her. Detective Clements said that if I insisted on throwing money away, you were the one to throw it to. Okay. Well, Ms. Linsky, before we play catch, give me the background on your father's death. Then I'll decide if there's a ball game. I hear the rustle of silken stockings. Ms. Linsky crosses her legs and starts her story. My father was a professor of neuropsychology at the University of San Francisco for 15 years. He was well respected in his field and had received many awards and research grants. About 8 months ago, he took a leave of absence from the university to work on an independent consulting contract. When I asked about it, he said he couldn't tell me anything, not even who hired him. I rarely saw him after that. One night I went to his home. He was terribly upset. It was obvious that he had been drinking. He was very evasive, and I questioned him. I was worried about him. He was not a drinking man. I asked if I could stay with him, but my persistence only made him more angry. Finally, he agreed to come to my apartment for the dinner the following Sunday. That was 3 days ago. Ms. Linsky's body is very still. I am not sure she's even breathing. While she's looking right at me, her eyes, which are as shiny as glass, melt. 2 tears spill from them and run down her cheeks. Last Sunday morning, I got a call from the San Francisco Police Department. They told me that my father had apparently jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. They needed someone to come and identify the body. They said a witness had seen my father jump. His car was found on the bridge. Perhaps there was no sign of foul play. They're calling it a routine suicide. Because they're calling it a routine suicide. I interrupted her. The police are usually pretty good in these matters, from what I've been told. My father did not kill himself. Her anger made her eyes viciously beautiful. He was in serious danger. Even if he had killed himself, he never would have thrown himself into the bay. Why not? I asked. Her anger faded. She uncrossed her legs and continued. As a child, he nearly drowned swimming in the bay. From then on, he'd been afraid of water. He never went swimming. He wouldn't even go to the beach for picnics. There's one more thing. I found this fax note in his desk. When I went through his things, she slipped the note out of her bag and across my desktop. It read, Professor, you are right about these boys. They play for keeps. Watch your step, SF. Did you show this to Clements? Yes, but he didn't consider it to be very important. He wasn't able to connect to anyone or anything. I just know whoever wrote this note knows what happened, and I'm willing to back up my belief. Ms. Linsky's hand went back into her bag. This time it came out with $10,000, cash. I sit up straight. This is my life savings, she says. I want you to find out the truth. If this is a suicide, I want to know. I will accept whatever evidence you can find, but if this is a murder, I know it is. I want to know who did it and why. Okay. Her story was convincing to me that this was a murder, but it did pique my curiosity. So did her face and her 10 G's. Okay, I'll do some checking for you. Ms. Linsky, suddenly cool, straightened her skirt and offered me her hand. Thank you, Mr. Murphy. I trust you will find the truth. She turned then and walked out the office and left me staring at the 10 grand. This is a lot of money in advance, even for my rich clients. My gut feeling tells me something is wrong. Maybe it's just too cynical. I scribble a note to my secretary, dig up any and all information on Dr. Carl Linsky. I'll start my investigation in the morning. Okay. Okay, so there's like a newspaper page ripped out here. It says, well-liked professor jumps to his death. San Francisco AP. Police say prominent University of San Francisco police Professor Carl Linsky was found dead early Sunday after jumping from the Golden Gate Bridge. West Precinct Detective Steve Clements said a witness allegedly saw Linsky jump from the bridge at about 11:20 Saturday night. So that'd be 11:20 p.m., guys. Police divers located the body just before dawn, and Linsky was pronounced dead at the scene. A suicide note addressed to his daughter Sylvia was later found at his home. Linsky's fiancée, Dolores Lightbody, indicated that the professor had been under a great deal of stress recently and had taken a leave of absence from his teaching duties at the university. Funeral services will be held at 10 a.m. Wednesday at the All Saints Church. And there's a note here, guys. It says, text. You might be interested in this article in the paper, says Vanessa. Vanessa is our secretary, guys. It's Vanessa is Tex Murphy's, the detective, his secretary. Or I don't know if he's a detective. He might be a private investigator. Hey, Once Killers, how you doing on YouTube? How you doing, Once Killers? How's your Thursday night been? This is Adventure Thursday. We're playing a new game tonight, guys. So that's the gist of the story. They got a good thing about getting started. So this is all the stuff we need to get started with the game. I'm going to go back to the game now, guys. I'm going back to the game now. So let's, we got this facts while I was reading all this. So let's go back into the game here. Let's read the facts real fast. It's from Vanessa, our secretary, to Tex Murphy, private investigator. The time is 1. So I don't know what that means. The time is midnight, or it's 12:01 a.m. or something. Anyways, it says day is September 25th, 2033, guys. 2033. Here's the article on Linsky's death. Noted professor found dead. Prominent. Okay, so we already read all that, guys. That was from the game manual, guys. It's in the game, apparently. We already read all that. Okay, just get out of there. Boop. Closing, guys. All right, guys. So now we're in the car, and my face is covering up nothing. That's good. Okay, so you can see everything on the screen here that we're looking at. So, let's go through the controls for the flying car, guys. Let's do the controls for the flying car. So, I can go forward and reverse with the plus and minus buttons on the See, things are kind of changing a little bit. This is such an old game, guys. So you can see things are kind of moving around. So my speed, I think my speed is in the upper left of the screen, guys. So down here, it's that thing that keeps going up and down. It's the blue text to the. Oh no, I'm gonna crash the car here. Wait a minute. Let me try to. Oh, you hit. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, hit spacebar. That should stop us dead in our tracks. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, plus and minus on the keyboard is accelerate and decelerate. We turn with the arrow keys. So here we go, guys. I'm turning with the arrow keys. You can maybe see just above his right knee is like a dial that goes between 0 and 360 degrees. So you can kind of see, I guess, which way we're pointing. I don't know if that's north, south, east, west or not. So we can turn the car like this. This flying automobile, this flying car, hovercraft. We can rise up here. So let me see. So to go up, to pitch up, I think it's called pitch up. So I go arrow up. Is that right? Oh no. Okay. So this actually just adjusts the pitch of the car. So we go up and down. This is a weird adventure game, guys. It's got like this flight simulator thing inside the game. All right. So I got that down now, guys. Okay. So we turn, we go up and down, pitch up and down. So now to actually rise up, I think we just need to get some speed going. So to go into the air, we got to accelerate first. So I'm accelerating. I'm not sure where the speedometer is on this thing. There might not be a speedometer on this thing because it may not matter. So I can pitch up here. So I'm going up now. You can see my altitude, guys, just above his right hand. That's my altitude. So see, now I'm like flying. So I'm flying the flying car now, guys. So yeah, okay, so it's not like a rocket or anything. We can't just rise up from no speed. We actually have to like speed up like an airplane, basically, and then we can take off. So we're flying right now above a lake or something. So we're flying over San Francisco. I guess we're flying over the bay, the San Francisco Bay. So I can just let him keep flying for a little bit. Let's play around with the controls a little more, guys. So I can go rear view with, I'm looking at my notes. So if I press F6, that's the rear view. So we're looking through like the rear view mirror there. So that's the rear view mirror. Hit escape to go back. So this is the front. We are going this way, flying. I think this was actually considered a pretty impressive game back in the day, you know, back in 1989. We can warp as well. We can call our secretary Vanessa by pressing V. So let's see if let's try to call our secretary. Loading. There's video? Wait a minute. There's video, guys. Oh, whoa, there's Vanessa. Hello, text. Okay. Find out about. Okay, guys. So there are some things we need to ask about. Things like, wait a minute. Things like insurance, apparently. That's like one of the things. So insurance?
Can't help you there.
Can't help me there. Okay. Because there's a list of things that they say that you can ask about. I'm gonna move this to another screen or something here, guys. Okay, so let's ask about MTC Corp.
I'll check it out.
She'll check it out? What? Okay, so she's gonna check it out. How about Gideon? This is all stuff from the manual, guys. You have to have the game manual to know what to ask about. Enterprises. You got to spell everything exactly right too. I'll check it out. Because I could ask her like, I could ask her for a date.
Can't help you there.
Can't help me there. Okay. I could ask her. Let's see what should I ask her about, guys? Let's see. Ask her for money. Can I get money?
Can't help you there.
Can't help me there. Okay. So there's these buttons on the screen. I don't think you can interact with any of the buttons on the screen. We're basically looking at like a video player within the game or something, I think. You're in bed. It's 2 a.m. where you are once kills on YouTube? Oh, no. So it's actually Friday where you are, huh? Well, this is Adventure Thursday. It is still, or it was Thursday when I started the game. So now it's Friday. But anyway, looks like a cool game. Says like Express Music on YouTube. Yeah, so I thought it looked like a cool game. The later Tex Murphy games look even more interesting. But of course, I wanted to play the original before I try some of the later games. There's some Tex Murphy games you can download off of Steam right now. Like I think Tesla Effect or something is supposedly an interesting adventure game. They have a lot of live motion, video scenes and stuff. This game doesn't have that. This is the original game. I mean, I guess it does kind of has like Vanessa here talking to us. So let me go ahead and ask her about Law and Order.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, you check it out. Yeah, you check that out. How do we get out of this, guys? How do you hit escape? Okay, we hit escape. There we go. All right, cool. So that was Vanessa, guys. We can phone Lee. Who's Lee? I don't know. Type L for Lee. Do we know who Lee is yet? We're dialing. Oh, who's this lady? It's zooming in on us. This is fancy, guys. What do I need, Murphy? What do I need? I need money. I need cash.
Sorry, can't help you.
Can't help me. Can't help me. Can I have cake?
Sorry, can't help
No? All right, how about I ask her about MTC Corp?
Sorry, can't help you.
Can't help me. So what I actually need to do, guys, to progress the game, I need to actually go to a point of interest in the game. I'm just kind of playing around with the controls right now. Whoa. Incoming fax, guys. We got a fax here. Oh, this is from Vanessa, because we asked our secretary for some information about this stuff, and she got the information for us. So this is from Vanessa, Tex. It says a text. It's a fax for Tex Murphy. This was September 25th, 2033. I want to say 2023, but it's not. It's 2033. MTC Corp is the management training center and is a subsidiary of a larger corporation called Gideon Enterprises. Here's a newspaper article I found on them. Gideon Enterprises, a local San Francisco corporation, NC 4650. So that is actually a nav system coordinate. I don't know if that's in the game manual. Let's see here. It says it's 4650, guys. No, I do not have that. Now I have it. So I have a new location I can go to. So Gideon Enterprises. Gideon. So I got to write this down. Enterprises. And the nav code is NC 4650. So that's another point of interest. I can go and ask questions and talk to people. And you can also get out of your car and walk around and search for stuff and even get into gun battles, I think, in this game. So that'll be interesting. So the corporation has announced that they have received a $500 million government contract to develop 3 new surveillance satellites for the government. Gideon specializes in development of high-tech computer and electronic surveillance equipment. The company was founded in 1997 by J. St. Gideon. 97, okay, so the guy's probably dead. I don't know if I need to write his name down, but I'll write his name down anyways. J. St. Gideon. Who has the name Saint? St. Gideon, okay. St. Gideon. Got it, guys. Okay, so I hit space for more. We got more facts coming in. This is the 2033s, guys, and we're still doing facts in the future here. Mr. Gideon is now retired and has turned the reins over to a Mr. Frank. So it went to a Mr. Frank. His name is Frank Schiming. Schiming? S-C-H-I-M-M-I-N-G. Frank Schiming. New owner or whatever. Who is president and chairman of the board. Okay, so I need to write his name down because I need to spell his name fully when I ask people about the guy. All right, so that was that. We got another fax, guys. This is probably about the other thing I asked Vanessa about. She just sent this at timestamp 19. The Law and Order Party, I'm guessing the timestamps are minutes of gameplay or something, guys. The Law and Order Party is a quasi-fascist political organization dedicated to controlling the government. They've moved from their San Francisco office to somewhere in Southern California. No one seems to know where their main headquarters are now located. The head of the party is a man named Robert Knott. I don't have his name, guys. Let me write that down. So, Law and Order Party. And there's a guy, his name is Robert K-N-O-T-T. And there's somewhere in SoCal, Southern California. He's rarely seen in public, but through strong political connections, he's built a very powerful organization. All right, Q. We got another fact. Okay, Q. What is this? Wait, we already read this. Did we now already? Wait, what is this? Gideon Corp is a large company involved in electronic surveillance equipment. Here is a newspaper article I found on them. We already read this, though. Yeah, did we, guys? Yeah, I already read this. Why is she sending me more facts? No, I need to hit escape, I think, to get out of this. It's just recite. Why? Stop sending me facts! Okay, we already read all this. Actually, let's get out of there. Vanessa I got a limited amount of ink for my printer. Stop sending me facts. Okay, so let's go here. You know what, guys? I actually want to go back to Vanessa. I'm going to ask her about the other keywords. Because basically, we're calling Vanessa now.
What's up, Tex?
What's up, Tex? Okay, so I want to go back to the game mail real quick, guys. All right, so here's the game mail. Here's what I'm looking at, guys, in the game manual. See, there's a getting started section, and they give you 5 key people, some names of people and their locations on the map. So I have a navigation code for each one of them. And then they also give me some keywords I can use. So I'll be using those keywords while I play the game, guys. And then there might be more keywords, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to ask Vanessa about the rest of the keywords. Might as well. She might give us more information that we can use for later in the game or whatever. So Overlord, that's a keyword.
There's nothing in our files.
Nothing in our files, and she's not going to look it up, I guess. Okay, let's ask her about pass card.
There's nothing in our files.
Nothing in our files. We already asked her. Did we ask her about password, guys? Let's try that. Password.
There's nothing in our files.
Okay. How about Nexus? We haven't asked her about Nexus yet. Let's do Nexus. Nexus.
There's nothing in our files.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and then insurance getting. Okay, so I've asked her about everything that I can ask her about. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of there, guys. Okay, so we've asked her about everything we can. We got a couple points of information. We got a name, Frank Schimming. He's with Gideon Enterprises. He is the president of Gideon Enterprises. They just got $500 million contract with the government. Don't know if any of that matters. I do have a navigation code 4650. And I also have Law and Order Party. It's apparently a fascist party, political party. Robert Knott is the leader, I guess. Is that what they said? I think he said that he's the leader. And they're somewhere located in SoCal. We don't know where exactly. All right, so the first thing, what I'll do, guys, is I'm going to do autopilot. You can fly this car manually. I can try. I already kind of flew it manually a little bit for you guys here. See, I'll speed up here. I can fly around and stuff, and it's pretty fun. It can get kind of tedious because you gotta land exactly on the right spot. I don't know if you can crash in the game. See, let me tip my car downward now, and I'm going down. And now watch the altitude thing. See the altitude? It's going down. The altitude is at 2,000 whatever right now, guys. They don't tell you. They don't give you units. The altitude is at 2,000, and we're really tipping down now. The altitude is at 500. Okay, boom. Okay, so we've reached the bottom. The altitude is at 0. It levels you out. You can't crash into the bay, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you wanted me to crash the car. I don't know if it's possible. There are some buildings, I think. So we might be able to crash into some buildings or something. Oh, once Killa said Vanessa looks like the lady from RoboCop. Was that Vanessa or Lee? I remember, man, RoboCop #1. Oh, man. I remember watching that a long time ago. I think there was a scene where like a guy got dead. He got killed or something, but it was like a really unbelievable, the acting was so horrible. Like his death scene was, I just remember it being kind of funny. Vanessa, okay. She looks like Louise from RoboCop. Says once kills on YouTube. Okay, so, all right, so here's how we do this, guys. Okay, so how do I, okay, so let me hit spacebar so I can stop. Actually, what's that up there, guys? Wait a minute. Let's go forward a little bit. What is that? Looks like there's something in front of us here. I'm gonna speed up a little more. I think the number in the upper left of the screen, guys, is kind of like coordinates or something. Oh, look, there's a bridge right there, guys. So can we crash into the bridge? Let's see if we can. No, wait a minute. Actually, you know what? Let me hit spacebar. I should save. So how do you save in the game, right, guys? You press D. You press D, because that makes sense, right? So let's go to game spot 1 here. I press enter, I think. No. Oh, no, you got to press S to save, guys. S to save. S. Okay, save game. Y for yes. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is an interesting game. You have a mouse, and see, I got like my mouse cursor here, and you got keyboard, but a lot of it's mostly keyboard, I think. Okay, so how do we go? We need to go somewhere, right, guys? So we press N to go to our navigation system. This is our navigation system, guys. Okay, so I'm looking. Wait a minute, let me get out of this navigation thing. Uh-oh. Did the game freeze on me? The game froze on me, guys. Really? No. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Well, let me try to show you what I was talking about here. Let me go. I have another manual here. This is a map of California. And these are like all the different locations that are points of interest. I'm going to have to restart the game, guys. I apologize. Let me restart the game real fast. Oh my God. Oh, why did the game just die on me like that? Okay, wait a minute. Here we go, guys. Let's start it back up. We did save. Thank goodness we saved, right? So let's get back into the game, guys. I don't know what happened there. The game just crashed on us, apparently. All right, here we go. Access software. Is this like Blade Runner, says Express Music on YouTube? I don't know. It's sci-fi, kind of like Blade Runner. I mean, doesn't his car kind of look like that hovercraft in Blade Runner, the original movie? Kind of think it do. When did that movie come out, guys? Was that like in the 80s? I don't remember. Okay, so everything's fine here, I guess. I don't know if it saves the game options. So I'm gonna resume save game. We'll resume the save game here, guys. So I'm gonna go load with L. Yes, let's load. Okay, so there we go. Look at that. We did save our game. So I'm gonna press N for nav. And is this crashing on me again, guys? Oh man, guys, I'm gonna have to fix this. I don't know why the nav screen doesn't work. In? It was working when I was testing it before, but now it's like it's freezing on me. No! Well, this was just a getting started anyways, guys. What I could try to do, guys, is I could start over, restart the game, I guess. So I could try doing that. By the way, guys, I also have this private DIC detective information chart. So that also came with the game manual, and it gives you all the information that, like, basically the cliff notes of what you need to do. So yeah, let's restart this one more time, guys. See if we can get the game working here. Let's see if I get the game working or not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a new game, I guess. I don't know what happened. It's like it must have froze on me or something. When I tested it myself, I didn't have any problems with it or whatnot. So now I don't know if we need to actually. I'm not gonna do all that stuff with Vanessa again. I don't know if we need to do that stuff. I'm gonna go straight to the navigation screen and hopefully it loads for us. All right, so let's just go to, okay, we read all this, Q. All right, so we're in our car, boop. Okay, press H for help. Yay, we already know how to do this. Actually, we don't know. Well, there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. Okay, so H, boop, there it is. All right, Q. Let's go in for navigation. There we go, guys. Okay, so I don't know. It was freezing on us before. Let me hit escape. So wait a minute. There might be actually a problem with the save system here. That scares me, guys. Let me do S for save. I'm gonna save. Okay, now I go navigation. Okay, it's working now, guys. Oh, that's very scary. There's actually tips in the game manual that say save often. Save often. I don't know if they meant save often because the game crashes. I don't know. It might just be my version of the game or something. I don't know what the deal is. This is version 1.3, by the way, guys. Okay, so here's the navigation screen. So this is like our GPS system. So we can enter a code by pressing N. So I'm going to press N. Okay, so now it says enter nav code. So one of the places I can go is I can go to Carl Linsky's office. He's the professor that supposedly jumped off the bridge and killed himself. So we can go there. The code for that is 4663. All right, and then I press enter, I think. Okay, destination has been locked. Okay, we got an incoming fax, guys. We already read this fax, I think. It's from Vanessa. Yeah, she's just telling us, like, here's an interesting article for you to read. Where I did this, guys. I did this. All right, so we're going to go to Carl Linsky's office. So we have the nav code into the system. I'm not sure how we can see that it's in the system, but it is. So now, the next thing we got to do... I need to do autopilot. So A is autopilot. So I press A, autopilot engaged. So what's going on now, guys, is you enter a navigation code and then you turn on the autopilot and it will just fly you to your destination. You don't actually have to, like, do it manually if you don't want to play the flight simulator, basically. So you can avoid all this crazy, confusing stuff. It's actually kind of fun to fly the flying car, but the autopilot's, faster than I can do it. I need more practice. So what's he doing right now, guys? He's at an altitude of 11,000. He's dropping down now. Dropping down kind of like a helicopter. I guess we're at our destination now. You want to see the Blade Runner movie, Express Music? You've seen the first Terminator movies. Yeah, the first Terminator movies are great. The originals. Okay, so we're on the landing pad, so I can exit my speeder. The speeder is the flying car, guys. Can I fly anywhere in California, or are you just around the big cities? I think you can fly anywhere in California, because like I was showing you, if you look at this map I got, the destinations on the map are all over. Now, you know, they're not going to have all the little cities, you know, like all the little cities in California. I don't think all of them are on the map, if that's what you're asking about. If I go back into my nav system, you can actually zoom here. You got to use the caret or the greater than and less than symbols to zoom in and zoom out. See, look at this, guys. I can zoom in and out. So you can see San Francisco's pretty, I mean, it's not very detailed, but I mean, you can see this. This is San Francisco, and you can see the Golden Gate Bridge is this here. I think you can actually set a waypoint, guys, too, like this with this plus, this yellow plus symbol. So, okay, so there's San Francisco. So, like, there's Reno. Reno's actually not in California. So how do I move to that? Can I move the current position? Move destination. Okay, so I can only zoom in on the area in which I'm on top of right now. So I can't zoom into like Reno or oh, I forget this city's name up here. I can't remember the name of that city, Northern California. There's LA, it looks like there's San Diego, Las Vegas, Reno, and this city up over there. Man, guys, I'm blanking on the name of that city up there. And then there's San Francisco right here. All right, so I'm gonna exit out of there. Okay, so we're at our destination now. So to exit the speeder, it told me, I think you press E. Uh-oh. Well, no, I'm on the landing pad, guys. I should be able to get out of here, but I went into the nav screen. I shouldn't have done that. So I guess maybe I don't know, maybe the game is going to make me redo this. So let me re-enter the destination, even though we're already here. I don't know. It's confused because it probably thinks that it wants me, you know, I want to go somewhere else, but I don't. I want to go back to this destination. Okay, now I can press E to get out of the speeder, guys. So press E. Okay, so here we are. We are at the University of San Francisco. This is the office of the Professor Carl Linsky that is dead. The instructor's offices at the University of San Francisco are small cubicles attached to the main classroom areas. I walk down the corridor and find the door with Professor Linsky's name on it. I try the door, but it's locked. I pull out my private detective all-purpose door opening kit and quickly pop it open. I scan the office, but it looks like no one has been here for quite some time. There are miscellaneous notes on the desk and textbooks in a bookcase on the wall. I examine the notes, but they don't strike me as anything important to the case. An additional 5 to 10 minutes of searching produces nothing I can use. Nothing else to see here or to do at this location. Okay. All right, so we looked at some stuff and, you know, we weren't actually able to walk around and collect anything or whatever. So there's nothing of interest here right now. So let's go to the next destination on our, from the game manual, guys. That's Sylvia Linsky. That is the daughter of Carl Linsky. She's our client. So let's go talk to her, even though I think we already talked to her. So I'm going to press N for navigation code, guys. And we're going to go to 4421. Press enter. Okay, destination is locked. I'm gonna hit escape. Oh, I don't even have to hit escape. Now press A for autopilot, guys. All right, so we're gonna fly now to, whoops, jeez. Sorry, guys. Now we're gonna fly to Sylvia Linsky. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, we can't watch the map, the overall map, while we are on our way. There's an auto pitch button, guys, that levels us out. Like if we're all like if we're pitched backward or downward too much, we can level out the plane basically by pressing P, pitch for P. I haven't looked at my inventory yet. Inventory is I, like any adventure game. Oh, okay, I just figured it out, guys. To hover up and down from standing still, you press home key or the end key on the keyboard. All right, I think we're about at our destination now, so he's probably going to drop down. This is 6, says Express Music on YouTube. Well, you know, it takes a little getting used to. It takes a little getting used to, guys. Maybe I'll try to do like the next destination without the autopilot, and we'll see how horrible I do it. Okay, so we're on the landing pad, so I press E to exit my speeder. Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. We are at Sylvia Linsky's home, the daughter of the dead guy. The bell chimed inside, and after a moment, Sylvia opened the door. She wore a pale blue blouse and white shorts that were short enough to be friendly. She was as beautiful as ever with her soft blonde hair and clear blue eyes. I knew I was starting to fall for her. Careful, I reminded myself. She's a client, and falling for a client is dangerous in my business. Still, if only I knew how she felt for me. Oh, there she is. Okay. All right, so we can question her, I guess. Yeah. Or we could exit. Let's question. Tell me about. Okay, so what do we do here, guys? We go back to the manual. So there down here are our keywords, right? So we have keywords. So let's try some keywords with Sylvia. Let's try MTC Corp. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's ask her about her father, the dead guy, right? Now, to ask people about people, you got to type in their full name and you can't misspell it. So it's Carl Linsky. Carl Linsky, guys. He was happy at USF NC663. Do we have that code? Yeah, okay, we already have that navigation code. University of San Francisco. Then he took a leave of absence to do some consulting work, and his whole personality changed. I'm sure he was in some sort of trouble. Because of this, I don't believe he committed suicide. I've lost both my father and the insurance money, and I'm going to find out why. If you need to look through his apartment, it's located at NC660. We don't have that code, guys. We don't have that code. I'm going to write it down. So Carl Linsky. Yeah. And then home, I guess. And it is NC, navigation code 4660. So she's telling us where to go, where we can go, and we can go look at that. Now, to keep track of everything, guys, it's probably a good idea to kind of cross stuff off. Oh my gosh, I just realized this, guys. We can bribe her or threaten her or just question her. I didn't know we could do that. Why would you threaten your own client? That seems really stupid. I don't know if there's different endings in this game, guys. Okay, so that's that. Tell me about. How about insurance, guys? Because she just mentioned insurance. What? You're thinking I might have killed my father for the insurance money? Aren't you? I'm not gonna deny that I could use $1 million. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna write that down too. I don't know if any of this matters, guys. Insurance policy for Carl was $1 million. $1 million, guys. Austin Powers. All right, boo. Okay, but I honestly believe that my father was murdered, and if he was, I'm entitled to the money. But if you investigate his death and you're convinced it was a suicide, I'll accept your findings. All right, interesting. So, process of elimination, I could ask her about everything, all the keywords, all the people's names. I'm gonna try not to play the game that way, guys. I'm just gonna kind of follow the clues through the game and see if we get stuck. What I can do is go back and pretty much ask every character in the game everything, and that'll eventually get us probably where we need to go here. So let's see what bribe does, guys. Bribe. I'm not interested in bribes. Keep your money. I'll tell you what I know. What you're thinking I might have? Okay, let's get out of this. We already read that. Let's threaten. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. Oh, right. Ow, what the hell? She gets an absolute look of rage on her face and assumes a karate stance. I get ready to throw a punch, but she attempts a vicious kick, which I expertly block with my body. The pain is unbearable. When I come to, I'm back on the street. What? She kicked him in the nuts, guys. Is she still our client? Why was he trying to punch her? I didn't want her. What? What is this? What's up with this guy? Okay, so all right, that was that. Can we talk to her again? Let's go back. Let's see. Will she still talk to us? Oh no. Did I just lose the game? I threatened to punch her in the face or something. The bell chimed. We already read all this. All right, so okay, I think everything's. I think she's okay. Oh, she's like blowing us a kiss. Okay, I think it's all good. I think she's happy with us. Let's get out of there. Okay, she's happy after she kicked us in the balls. All right, okay, all right. So let's see what to do here. Expertly block with my body. Yes. Okay, so that's pretty funny. I think there's a lot of humor in these Tex Murphy games. All right, so what's next, guys? What's next? Man, there's like so much stuff. I'm gonna need like pages of notes here. So let's go to the navigation computer. I'm gonna go to Carl Linsky's home. We just got that nav code, guys. So I'm gonna press N, and then the nav code for that was 4660. Enter. Okay, destination locked. You want me to try to fly there manually, guys? Okay, so I can lift off. I can go straight up. I can hover up with the home key. So here I am pressing the home key, and look at that. We're rising up now with our hovercraft here. You can see the altitude number just above his right hand. It's like going up. So I can go up really high if I want. I don't know why you need to go so high, because I don't know if you can run into buildings and stuff. I don't know if it's like Google Earth or whatever. Okay, so we have the navigation code inputted. Let me see here. Okay, so there's I was looking at this before when I started. I was trying to figure this stuff out, guys, before I went live. That's why I went live kind of late here. Now I think there's gonna be there's a flash. There should be a flashing dot maybe through the windshield, and that's our waypoint. There it is, guys. See that flashing dot? I'm gonna center it here. There's a flashing dot in the center of the screen, guys. It's not you guys. It's the game. The game has a flashing dot. That's where our destination is. So now I need to accelerate by pressing the plus button. So I'm accelerating now. I'm going toward that waypoint. So I'm moving forward. It may not look like it because everything's like MS Paint or whatever, but we're going forward here. I'm going toward the flashing dot. That's the waypoint. We're going to Carl Linsky's home. I think the flashing dot will get bigger as we get closer to it. I think the number, I'm a little confused. I think the number in the upper left of the screen, guys, just to the left of that monitor at the top above the windshield, that blue number, it's going down. I think as the number goes down, it's like how far away you still are from your destination. So it's like the waypoint distance away from the waypoint, I think. See, it says 56 right now, 56.60, and it's going down. So I don't know, how much faster can we go, guys? I think I got maximum speed going here. Now, see, the flashing dot is getting slightly bigger. Oh, now it got smaller again. Oh, no. I think we're going the right way, guys, I think. It's really far away, guys. It is, it says 48 now in that text up there. This is going to take a while, guys. I don't know if there's a fast travel in the game. Maybe autopilot's fast travel, I don't know. You know what, guys? I'm gonna. Oh, this is risky. I'm gonna hit spacebar. Okay, so we immediately hit stop, but we're actually still at an altitude of 33,453. I'm gonna save real fast, D, and I'm going to. Let's do slot number 1 there. Yeah, save. Yeah, let's do that. All right, because I'm scared. I'm scared to go into nav screen, guys. Let's go into nav. Oh, thank goodness, it didn't crash on us. Okay, I don't know what was going on earlier, guys. It was like the save was corrupted or something. So here's where we are currently. So I just want to show you guys where we're at currently. I'm going to zoom out. Okay, so there's the destination, guys. The destination is right here. It's right on that's northern San Francisco, right? Downtown SF, I think, right there, where the yellow crosshair is. We are way over here right now. So we're trying to get to here. That's where we're trying to get to. Man, it would take forever to like fly to LA. I don't know if we're going to LA or not in the game. Maybe, I don't know. Let me exit out of here. All right, so, oh yeah, actually because I messed with that, now I think I might have to re-enter the nav code. So let me do that real fast. 4660, because that's Carl Linsky's home. Okay, boom. Okay, destination is locked. All right. Yeah, we can still see the flashing dots. I'm gonna, maybe we fly faster if we rise up higher, guys. I don't know. Because when he was doing doing the autopilot, he was up at like 10,000 feet or something in the air. So let's get up to like above 10,000. Here we go. And now I'm going to press the plus button. Maybe we can fly faster when we're up higher in the air. I don't know, guys. It's still taking just about as long, I think. All right, so we're 40 distance away still, but now we're 39 distance away. So this will take a minute, guys. Expertly blocked with my body. Oh, that's great. And you can see the flashing waypoint there. It's getting bigger. Okay, now it got smaller. I think it gets bigger based on kind of how you're angled or something. I don't know. I'm flying drunk, guys. I'm flying drunk. So yeah, see how far you can go? Whoa, look at this, guys. Whoa, no. You can spin around in circles, and oh, that's cool. You can do tricks. I don't know if we can skywrite. All right, we need to turn over this way a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, we're 25 away, guys. 25 away from Mr. Karolinsky's home. So maybe we can search his house. I don't know. Did she give us a key? I don't know if she did or not. I'm gonna have to repeat that thing with Vanessa, like where I got information on Gideon Enterprises and the Law and Order Fascist Party. But I'll do that off stream, just in case it crashes or something again. And you guys are already seeing it, so you don't need to see it again. But just so we're going down, guys. I'm pitching my flying car downward now. So you can see the altitude is dropping. We're at 10,000. We're going down further. We're now 13 points away from the waypoint. Getting closer. I think we were like in Oakland, California or something, guys, on like the other across the bay, basically. But I don't know. This car seems kind of slow. It's like they got flying cars, but they don't go that fast. Maybe there's a way to make it go faster. I don't know, guys. I'll try looking it up maybe after the live stream. All right, I'm gonna drop down. Okay, we're at the bottom now. I bottomed out. Altitude is 0. We're getting close. We're 3 points away. Actually, now this gets tricky, guys. Whoa, now we're kind of going. Now it looks like we're going faster because we're down lower. Okay, so I'm gonna slow down the car a little bit. You gotta land dead on it. Oh, look at that. You can see skyscraper, guys. Whoa, slow down. Slow the hell down. Okay, spacebar, guys, spacebar. Spacebar is like instant stop. Okay, so we need to turn the car. See, there's the landing pad there, guys, and I guess that's supposed to be Karolinsky's house. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit, get closer to it. Now we got to get that number in the upper left to be 0, guys, or just about 0. You gotta stop exactly. Oh, you can also go reverse, by the way. I need to stop exactly on this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I can press E. So there you go. That's how you fly the car manually. I think I'll probably just stick to the autopilot. All right, so we press E to go inside, yeah? All right, loading. The 3-story Queen Anne style home of Professor Karolinsky has been well kept. I step inside and notice the quaint style of furniture and decor. I should have probably saved before I went in here, guys. I don't know. We could get in a gun battle. I hope not, because I don't know I don't know all the controls yet. I'll have to look it up, between now and next live stream on Adventure Thursday. Spacebar to continue. Okay, guys, here we are. We are now on foot. Can I save from here? I don't think you can save from here. No, you cannot save from here. All right, so this is us, guys. This is Tex Murphy. Walk around, and then I think if you walk near something, it will tell you when you can press enter. Oh, here we go. It said right there, guys. What was that? It said press enter. Look, get, move, open, on, off, taste, back. Okay, so let's press enter. Okay, so we can look at a cabinet or look at a painting, or we can get the cabinet, we can move the cabinet painting, we can open it, we can turn it on and off, we can also taste. We can do all these different things, guys. All right, so let's look. Always want to look at stuff, guys, before you start grabbing at stuff. And I think if you get something, like you grab something and put it in your inventory, you can't look at it on foot. You have to actually go back to your car and press I for inventory, and then you can look at it from your inventory. Actually, I haven't showed you an inventory menu, guys. We'll do that when we get back to the car. Let's look at the cabinet. A solid oak cabinet. Okay. There's a cabinet door, guys. Look at that. How do we do cabinet door? Wait a minute. say look. Solid oak door. Oh, down. Okay, we press down to switch between that. Okay, let's look at the cabinet door. The door is an oak with a small round knob. Okay. So how about we open, right, the cabinet door, guys? Open the cabinet door. Okay. We're opening the cabinet door, guys. There's a book inside. There's also a cabinet key. Let me look at the book first. Let's look at the book, guys. Psychology textbook written by Carl Linsky. A page is marked. Ooh. Well, let's, can I open the book? You open the book to the page marked and see what appears to be a combination to a safe, guys. Oh, no. Oh, we got to actually look at that too. Okay, so let me go back to look, and then let's look at the combo, guys. The safe combination is that. Oh my gosh, guys, we got to write this down. Safe combination. We got a safe combination, guys. Combination. And that is 3, 7, 3, 16, okay? We don't know where the safe is. It might be hidden. I didn't need. All right, so that's the safe combo, guys. So let me try this, guys. Can I get the combo? Like, can I bring it with me? Let's go get combination. Okay, so the combination is in our inventory now. Let's see. What about, how can I move the book? Okay, we move the book. That doesn't really do anything. I don't think that did anything. Can we on off the book? Your suggestion sounds a bit demented. Can we taste the book, guys? We got to see. It tastes like paper and ink. Okay. I love it how in these old adventure games, like the main character, like, you know, you can get them to do stupid things like taste stuff and they'll actually do it. And then they'll say something about it. It's so crazy. Let's get the book, right? We already looked at the book, right? Yeah. Okay. So the book, the only thing interesting out of the book was the safe combination. Let's get the book now. Okay. Again, guys, I've never played this game, so I'm just kind of, it seems kind of intuitive. So let's look at the cabinet key, a file cabinet key. Okay. Let's get it or move it. Move it? That doesn't do anything. How about let's taste the key, guys? Careful, this could chip your teeth. Okay, let's on off the key. I have no idea how to do that. Okay. Let's open the cabinet key. It doesn't seem to want to open. All right, let's get the cabinet key, guys. Let's get the cabinet key. Okay, we got the cabinet key, guys. All right, cool. We got the cabinet key. But we're inside the cabinet, so I don't understand. It's a key to this cabinet? Must be to a different cabinet. So we got a cabinet key. I'll write that down, I guess. We got a cabinet key. I'm assuming it's going to be for his office. Maybe for that file drawer next to that. See, there's a desk chair by the window, so it might be for that. Okay, so can we get the cabinet door? It appears to be securely fastened down. Can we move the cabinet door? It appears to be secure. Okay, how can we on off it? Your suggestion sounds a bit demented. Can we taste it? I guess you'll taste anything. That doesn't taste, that doesn't taste you first. Oh, wow, okay. All right, so we're done with that. So let's go back to cabinet. Can we get the cabinet? It appears to be securely fastened down. Can we move it? Okay. Did we move it? No, it didn't do anything. I was just wondering if there's something like behind the cabinet. We opened it. Can we on off the cabinet? Get serious. Can we taste it? I'm sure that's what most thorough PIs do when they're examining an object. They taste it. Yeah, okay. So I can go back. Okay, so now we're kind of going through basically the file tree here. So we'll go to painting now. All right, press enter. What? Press enter. Oh no, I want to go to painting, and now I want to look at painting, right? Okay, the painting is an antique landscape. People used to buy these at Kmart. Oh no, they didn't, guys. They didn't. Kmart's long gone, guys. That was like a Walmart store. I don't think they exist anymore. I don't think so. Or are they like Blockbuster? There's like one still around. Let's move the painting. Okay. There's a safe there, guys. I kind of figured there'd be a safe behind the painting. We're not done with the painting yet, guys. Let's open the painting. Okay. Let's on off the painting. Art should turn you on, not vice versa. Let's taste the painting. Art is a matter of taste, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Can we steal the painting, guys? You don't have the tools or the time to remove it. Okay. So let's go to the safe, guys. Let's look at the safe. Behind the painting is a wall safe. Perfect. Can we get the safe? It appears to be securely. Yeah, okay. Can we move the safe? You try, but it just won't budge. Let's on off the safe. Your suggestion sounds a bit demented. Let's taste the safe. I'm sure you know what you're doing, even though you look like an idiot doing this. All right, so we need to open the safe, right, guys? Okay. We opened the safe. Oh no, we didn't. Maybe we didn't even maybe I didn't need to write down the combo, guys. It's like we already had the combo. There's money in the safe, guys. Look at that. Let's look at the money. Oh no, I don't want to go back. Oh crap, I gotta go back through painting. Wait, I gotta look at painting? No. Oh, here we go. We're good, guys. I had to look at painting again to get back to this menu. So let's go to money, look at the money. Okay, inside the safe is $1,000 in cash. I don't know what we use money for, guys. We'll figure it out later. Apparently, according to the game manual, there's also bounty hunting in this game. So we might take a look at that later too. Money, let's move the money, right? Let's move the money, okay. Let's open the money. There's nothing to open. Let's on off the money. Your suggestion is demented. Let's taste the money. Don't eat too much. This is quite valuable. Oh no, let's not eat the money. Let's get the money, guys. Okay, we got the money. Yay! Okay, let's get out of this, guys. Whew, okay, we're done. So after all that, we got money. Really, that's all. So we're getting used to the I'm getting used to the navigation here. Okay, let's get out of here. Press enter. Wait, how do we get out of this? Let's go back. Press enter. How about escape? Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we walk away from it. Okay, so that was that, guys. Press enter. What is this? Oh, there's a switch. Okay, let's on off the switch, guys. Okay. Ew. We turn the lights on, guys. Look at that. I can turn the lights back off. See, the lights are coming on and off. I'm going to turn the lights back on. Okay, lights are on. Let's look at the switch. Looks like a light switch. Let's get the switch. It appears to be securely fast. Let's move the switch. Nah. Let's open the switch. You try to pry it open, but it's no use. Let's taste the light switch, guys. That can't have like a bazillion germs on it. A shockingly silly thing to do. Your tongue looks like a burnt marshmallow. Oh no. Let's go. Oh, there's another cabinet. Let's look at this cabinet. Standard oak and metal entry table with a fax machine. Oh, I wonder if there's faxes, guys. Can we get the cabinet? Let's see. It appears to be securely fastened. Let's move the cabinet. It's fastened down. Let's open the cabinet. Doesn't seem to want to open. On, off. Let's taste the cabinet. Yeah! Obviously, you're not a gourmet. Okay. Huh. So I guess, okay, we can't open this cabinet, apparently. It doesn't seem to want to open. Okay. How about the bookcase? There's a fax. That's the last item on the list. You scan the bookcase and nothing seems out of the ordinary. All right. Can't get it. It is too awkward to carry around and it won't fit in the trunk. You get a firm grip and tug as hard as you can. You couldn't move this if your life depended on it. Okay, let's open it. It's already open. On off it. You tell it your best nasty joke, but you get no response. All right. We taste the bookcase, guys. Doing this does not reveal any clues, but you get several large splinters in your tongue. Ow, no. Let's look at the fax, guys. This is probably important. The fax machine is operational. There is a message, though. Can we get the fax? It appears to be securely fastened. We move it. No. Can we open it? You tried, you can't on off it. Oh, did I just turn off the fax machine? Wait a minute. I'm sure you know what you're doing, even though I look like an idiot doing it because we're tasting. Okay, so I guess the fax machine is still on. I don't know. So I'm going to look at the message, guys. A fax. Dear Professor, looking forward to our date Saturday. Love, Sandra Larson. Uh-oh. We got a new name, guys. I'm running out of paper here. Sandra Larson. Larson. Larsen. Girlfriend of Carl? I don't know if she's a girlfriend or what. Okay, so that was interesting. Can we get the message? Let's taste it first, guys. It tastes like paper and ink. Okay, how about let's get the message? Okay, all right, we got the message, guys. He's got the message. Okay, so let's get out of this. Wow, that was actually kind of lucky. So to get out of that menu, you just walk away with the arrow keys. So I was actually looking at that cabinet there. There's like there's a fax machine right there to his right, or right in front of him right there. Can I walk out of here? No, I don't want to exit. Yeah, I don't want to exit. Wow, I almost would have maybe missed that. I don't know. So we need to walk around the room and see if there's anything else of interest. And if there is something of interest, the game will tell us. Okay, so I think we're looking at probably this desk here. So let's look at this desk here. It's a bar. Okay, let's look at the bar. The bar appears to be well stocked. There is a cabinet door. Okay, let's look at the cabinet door. Cabinet door to the bar. Okay, let's taste the door. I guess you'll taste anything that doesn't taste you first. Okay, so they're repeating kind of the funny jokes here. I wanted to get all the funny jokes in, guys. All right, so let's open the bar door. Okay, there's a shoebox, guys. Let's look at that. A small shoebox is inside the cabinet. Okay, let's move the shoebox. Okay. Oh, there's a switch underneath the shoebox, guys. Let's taste the shoebox. While it's high in fiber, that hardly compensates for lack of taste. Okay. Can we get the shoebox? I really don't see a need for that. All right. We moved it. We opened it. Oh, I opened the shoebox. There's papers inside the shoebox, guys. And then there's a switch underneath the shoebox, apparently. So let's look at the papers. Wow. Okay. Did I do everything? Did I on off the? Your session sounds demented. Oh, okay. Just make sure I went through everything. Okay. So let's go to the papers. Let's look at the papers, guys. Professor, I got the possible Nexus passwords to be decoded. ISB fo UEQNE last. No way, guys. Really? I'll be in touch. SF. I don't know if I need to write all that down, guys. Let me see here. Boop. Let's look. Okay, there we go. I'm just, think that might have worked. I'm trying to take a screenshot, guys, because I'm not writing all that down right now. It's too much stuff here. Let's make sure I got that. Yeah, all good. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to take a screenshot of that. I'll write it down after the live stream here, guys. All right, so there's a bunch of codes. I don't know if those codes are important. We can get the codes and probably look at it later if we need to. Let's taste the paper. Tastes like paper and ink. Okay, let's move it. Oh, we got it. Okay, so now let's look at the switch, guys. There's a switch here. I'm gonna write this down here. Yeah, we got codes. There's a switch here, a small switch. Let's get the switch. It appears to be securely fastened. Let's move the switch. Appears to be securely fastened. Let's open the switch. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Let's taste the switch. Yeah, okay. Let's turn the switch on, I guess. It makes a small clicking sound. What happened, guys? Something changed on the screen. I don't know what it was. Wait, can we flip the switch again? Okay. I think it's open now, or it's on. So I don't know. Guys. Let's get out of there. I'm not sure what that was about. There's a switch there. Man, okay, there's so many stuff I gotta write down, guys. I don't know what the bar switch is about. Look at that later. Okay, there's whiskey. We can get the whiskey, guys. Let's look at the whiskey. The Jack Daniels whiskey bottle is half full. Let's move it. Okay, let's open it. Okay, we opened the whiskey. Let's on off it. No, let's taste it. You lift the bottle to your lips and remember your promise not to drink while on a case. What the hell? You say and pour the entire content down your throat. Okay, can we get the whiskey bottle? Okay, we got the whiskey bottle. It's empty though, I think now. Okay, back. Okay, walk away. So I don't know what I just did there, guys. I flipped the switch. I'm not sure what the switch was for. Maybe it unlocked something. Is this still the bar? This is still the bar. Let's get out of that. Let's check out the, there's a coffee table here. Or a couch. Let's look at the couch. The couch is an antique 1960s contemporary style. Let's, get it? It is too awkward to carry around, and it won't fit in the trunk. Let's move it. Do you want to hurt your back? No. Let's open it. It doesn't seem to want to open. All right, let's on off the couch. No, that's crazy. Taste it. Okay, so there's nothing to do with the couch. How about the coffee table? The coffee table is made of brushed aluminum. Oh, there's stuff here, guys. There's a chess set, apparently. Can we get the coffee table? No, it's too heavy. Can we move it? Is that okay? I don't know if we moved it. Can we open it? There's nothing to open. Nothing. You taste it. I'm sure you know what you're doing, but you look. Okay, we already read that. Okay, let's go to chess set. Let's look at the chess set, guys. The chessboard is set up with all the pieces except one. A bishop is missing. Oh, a bishop is missing. Is that important? I don't know, guys. Chess set. Bishop missing. Let's move it. It appears to be securely fastened down. Oh, we can't move it. We can't open it. On, off. Can we taste it? You decide to play the home version of it. Let's see if this is edible. That's funny. Can we get the chess set? No, we can't. We can't move it either. Okay, so the chess set does not move. It's missing a bishop, though. There's a note here. Let's read the note. The handwritten note says, "I'm going to get you for failing me, Linsky." Uh-oh. That's creepy. Can we move the note? Open the note. Taste the note. On, off the note. Okay, well, let's get the note. So someone just wrote this note here and is at Carl Linsky's house. It says, it's handwritten. It says, "I'm gonna get you for failing me." Interesting. Let's get that note. Okay, we got the note, guys. All right, so let's back out of the coffee table. Not sure what's going on with the chess set. There's also a plant here. Let's look at the plant. A miniature palm tree mutation is set in the corner. Uh-huh. Can we get it? It is too awkward to carry around and it won't fit in your trunk. Let's move it. Okay, we moved it. Let's open it. I really don't see a need. On, off. You don't have to take... You don't have what it takes to turn on a plant. Yuck, I tasted it. Obviously, you're not a gourmet. Okay. So yeah, all right. I don't know what the deal with the plant was about. I think that are they talking about the plant way over here? I think they're talking about this plant right here. Okay, so we did everything over there. Now there's like stuff over here we haven't looked at. So this corner of the room, maybe. Okay, there's a chair, a display case, a trash can, a desk, and a digital tape player. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a lot of stuff here. So there's 5 things there. Let me back out. So that's all this stuff here, I guess. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so let's look at each one of these. Chair, executive swivel chair. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a desk key, apparently. Can I get the chair? It's too awkward to carry. Move the chair, okay. Open the chair. Nah. Okay, let's go to desk key. Let's look at a desk key, guys. Small desk key is on the seat of the chair. Uh-huh, let's move it. Let's open it. Doesn't open, no. Taste. Doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, let's get the desk key, guys. So we got a desk key now, guys. That's kind of cute. There's a desk, so we'll probably use it for the desk. Display case. Let's look at the display case. The display cabinet is protected by a magnetic field. You notice 2 slot screws partially hidden and surmise that you could shut down the field if you had a slot screwdriver. Oh. Okay, all right. Holy crap, guys. I'm out of paper. Oh, man, guys. All right, I'll just try to make more room here. So, Carl... display case. Need a slot screwdriver. All right, I'm writing down what I need. The screws are partially hidden. Okay, cute. So that's interesting. Display case. Okay. Let's get it. We can't get it. You don't have the tools. Okay, move it. You receive a powerful electric shock when you touch the glass case, and the burglar alarm is set off. You have 5 minutes to shut it off before the police arrive. Oh, maybe that's what the switch is in the bar. Okay, so we just messed with this case, which apparently has a security system, and the burglar alarm is set off. Set off means like it's turned on. The burglar alarm just went off. The burglar alarm is alarming right now. You have 5 minutes to shut it down before the police arrive. Okay, we don't want... All right, we got a time limit. Wow. Woo! What's with the woo? We got to get out of this menu first. Okay, I think we know where the switch is. Thank goodness, guys, because we got 5 minutes. I don't know what would happen if the police arrive, but they're coming in 5 minutes. But I think the bar, that's what the switch was for the bar, probably, I'm guessing. So I look at the bar and then I go to switch and I turn on off switch. Is that good? It makes a small clicking sound. Ah, guys, look in the upper right, the countdown has stopped. Let's back out of there. Let's back out of that. All right, cool. All right, so we just shut off the security, or we just shut off the burglar alarm sound, basically. We didn't actually shut off the whole security system, but we just stopped the burglar alarm from alarming. All right, so let's go back into here, guys. Let's look at display case again. All right, so I don't want to move if I try to move the display case, it will set off that burglar alarm. So I probably can't open it, right? Open? Oh, no. Okay, we set off the burglar alarm again, guys. Ah! Oh, no. We set off the burglar alarm. I got to go turn it off again. The good news, guys, is the burglar alarm reset. So it started at 5 minutes again. So I can shut it off again. All right, so let's go shut it off again. Look. We go to switch here. And we turn on off the switch. There we go. Okay. So we just shut off the burglar alarm. Okay, there we go. All right, so we know not to mess with the display case because it keeps setting off the alarm. We need a slot screwdriver, apparently. Like that'd be like a flathead screwdriver. So display case. Let's look at. Whoop. No, I didn't want to do that. Wait a minute. Display case. Look at the display case, and then there's a statue here. Let's look at the statue. Inside the case is the historical artifact. The Maltese fruitcake, not the Maltese falcon, carbon dated as the oldest fruitcake in existence. It dates back to 16th century Europe. Nobody wanted to eat it then either. Value is $4,000. Ooh. Ooh. So we could maybe steal the statue, but we have to turn off the alarm system though. So if I go, let's try tasting the statue. Don't eat too much. It's quite valuable. Okay. Can we get the statue without setting off the alarm, guys? Let's get the statue. Can't. The display case, is shut tight. Okay. So we can't get it right now, but there is a statue in there. To get statue. And that's $4,000. So we can get some money if we could steal. Well, we steal from a dead guy. That's so low. Okay. So we need to find a screwdriver and then we can steal that statue and I guess pawn it for money. There's a trash can. Let's look at the trash can, see if there's anything interesting in there. A trash can sits on the floor next to the desk. Oh, there's a lease. Look at that. Can we get the trash can? It's too awkward. I won't really, the trash can won't fit in the trunk of my car. Wow, I must have a tiny little car. Must have a DeLorean or something. All right, so let's go to on off the trash can. Nothing. Taste the trash can. It tastes better than a bag of vomit, but that's about all you can say. All right, let's go to lease. The lease is for space in the Bridgeview warehouse located in San Francisco. Oh, guys, we got another location. Bridgeview warehouse. NC, and the code is 4675. And the connection there was Karolinsky. Okay, 4675. This is in the trash can, though. It was rented by Karolinsky 10 months ago. Okay. I think naturally, guys, that's going to be my next destination is to go to the warehouse. I think that's where I want to go next. That sounds important. Let's keep following the clues, basically. All right, so let's taste the lease. Yuck, obviously you're not a gourmet. Let's grab the lease, though. Got it. You know what? I don't know if the nav codes are actually input into our system for us. I wrote it down anyways, though. Let's look at the note here. The note is a handwritten letter to Dolores Lightbody. It says, Dolores, I'm calling our relationship off. It has nothing to do with Sandra Larson. I just know there are other whales in the sea, and I Whales in the sea? Okay, interesting. We got another name, guys. Wow, there's like tons of stuff. Man. Oh no, guys, I need more paper. Okay, let me write down this name here, guys. Okay, so we got Dolores Lightbody. Okay. I gotta spell this right too. So it's DELORES. Dolores Lightbody. LIGHT body. Old girlfriend, maybe? Question mark. For Karlinski. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so apparently the good Professor Karlinski is seeing a Sandra Larson now. She's the new girlfriend, but the old girlfriend is Dolores Lightbody. So, you know, everyone is a suspect until they're not a suspect. That's the way you do these sort of detective games. All right, so let's taste the note. Yuck, obviously not gourmet. Okay, let's open the note. There's nothing to open. Okay, let's get the note, guys. Got the note. Okay, so that was that. Let's go to the desk now. We got a key for the desk, remember, guys. Brushed aluminum desk work. Okay, so we got a desk and a desk drawer. Can we get the desk? It's too awkward to carry. We open the desk. You try to budget, can't. Taste the desk. Obviously, it's nasty. Okay, let's look at the drawer. Desk side drawer. Let's get it. It appears to be securely fastened down. Let's open it. Okay. Okay, there we just opened it, guys. I don't know if we used the key to open it. Probably so. It's like the safe combination. We didn't have to enter the combo. We just had the combo, so he knew it, and he just opened it. We didn't have to actually enter anything to do that. That kind of makes sense to me, programming, gameplay wise, because otherwise you could cheat, right? You could be able to progress through the game by just entering codes that you shouldn't have, you know, in your possession. So they only make it work if you have it in your inventory, so that you don't break the game, basically. Okay, so let's taste the drawer. Yuck, obviously. Okay, let's look at it. There's a digital tape, guys. Let's look at the digital tape. A 2-inch digital audio tape. Wow. 2-inch digital audio tape? How does that, what's a 2-inch digital audio tape, guys? All right. Let's open it. You try, can't, on and off it. Your stash is diminished. Let's taste it, and it's obviously nasty. So let's get the tape. Okay, we got the tape, guys. I don't know how we're gonna play. I don't know how you play the audio tape. We got an audio tape. Man, we're getting all sorts of stuff from this place. Audio tape. I'll have to look at this in the inventory when we get back to the car. We might be able to play it in the car, the audio tape, guys. I don't know. Have to remember that. So let's see here. There's a grade sheet. You know, he was a professor, so he's grading students, I guess. The grade sheet is for an advanced psychology course. The name of one student is circled, Blaze Wiener. What? The grade received is an E? An E grade, guys? Really? Okay, so let's write that down. Blaze Wiener, guys. WIENER. And this is a student. And they got basically like a failing grade, I guess. I don't know. I think that's, yeah, it says E. All right. Let's open it. Nothing to open. Taste it. Tastes like paper and ink. Okay, let's get that grade sheet, guys. Got it. Okay, cute. Let's go back now. Oh, I already looked. Let's go back. There's a digital tape. Oh, there's a digital tape player. Okay, perfect. We want that, guys. Oh, no, wait a minute. We got to go digital tape player. Let's look at it. There we go. Looks like a modern digital audio tape player. Okay. We get it. Appears to be fastened down. Can we move it? Can't move it. Can we open it? You try to pry it open, you can't. You taste it. For a major appliance, its flavor is about average. Okay, let's on off the tape player. You slip the tape you found in the desk into the tape player. The voice on the tape cries out, "They're in my head. They're in my head. They're in my head. They're in my head." Okay. So I wonder if we need to take that digital tape. I don't know if we can't take the tape player though. I was gonna say, like, if we could somehow get Karlinski's daughter, Sylvia, I think that's her name, Sylvia Linsky. If we can get her to listen to the tape, then she could identify if that is Karlinski's voice, because we don't know what his voice sounds like. But someone was saying they're in my head. They're in my head. I don't know what that's about. Someone's going crazy. Someone gone bonkers. Okay, so let me, I can't get it. Appears to be fast down. All right, so let's get out of here, I guess. That's all there is to do, I think. Unless I'm missing something, guys. If anyone's played this game before, you can go ahead and let me know in the chat or the comments after I post the video, if I did miss anything in the room. So I think that's it, guys. So we now know what the switch over here in the bar was to just shut off that burglar alarm. There is a statue in the display case over by the desk, and that's worth $4,000 apparently, or he thinks it's worth $4,000. But we need a slot flathead screwdriver to open that display case. And we know to turn, and we're still going to set off the alarm, but we know how to turn off the alarm after it turns on by going to the bar and flipping that switch underneath the shoebox. We did get $1,000 out of the wall safe though, so that was cute. So I think the next place I want to go is to Professor Linsky's warehouse that he rented 10 months ago. And that navigation code is 4675. So let's go back to the car now. We got so much stuff, guys. We got a bunch of inventory items, key items. We got names. We got a lot of stuff we can ask people about. I don't think there's really anything else to grab out of here. There's the only thing that I can't act on right now is again that statue. I can't get the statue. That's just for money. I don't think it really might progress the game. I don't know if it really matters. There is also a missing bishop on the chessboard. I'm not sure what the connection there is. I don't know if it even matters. But he's a private eye. He noticed something was amiss. Something was out of place. So, it's something we should probably write down because you never know. We're not going to be jerks. We're going to go ahead and turn the lights off because the lights were off when we came in here. So let's switch off the lights. Boop. Okay. Got to save him some electricity, right? All right. So let's go back to the car, guys. We exit. Boop. Going back to the flying car, guys. So one thing I wanted to check here. Let's press I for inventory, guys. I for inventory. So this is our inventory. Can I click on... Yeah, you can't really... I don't know what the mouse is used for in this game. I can't click on stuff with the mouse. It's not working, at least. Oh, look at this, guys. We can pawn. We can actually sell stuff. We can also reclaim, whatever that is. Oh, and there's a pawn shop. Look at that. There's a pawn shop on the right part of the screen, and then there's inventory on the left. So here's our inventory, guys. We got a safe combination. I don't think we need this anymore. The value is $2, I guess. We have 400 ammunition in the bottom left, guys, and we have $11,000 cash in the bottom left. We got $10,000 from Sylvia Linsky, our client for this case, and we got an extra $1,000 from Carl Linsky's safe that was behind a painting. We also have a note, whiskey. So it's telling us what everything's worth. The whiskey is worth $40. What is reclaiming? Let's try reclaim. It doesn't do anything. So we can pawn off the whiskey. Let's not sell anything right now, guys. Apparently the lease. Oh no, wait. The key is worth $50. I think that's the desk key, right? Let's look at it. Small desk key. Yeah, okay. And this other key, which is the file cabinet key, it was $50. I think we opened the file. We opened the cabinet, right? I think we did that. So for some reason, the keys are worth $50. Maybe it's 50 cents. I have no idea. The book is worth 20. The book is worth only 20, but the keys are worth 50. I don't understand that, guys. And then we got message. So wait, where's the audio tape? I guess we didn't. Oh, there's it. Here's the audio tape, guys. We have the audio tape. Let's look at it. A 2-inch digital audio tape. So yeah, I don't know if we took the audio tape to Sylvia Linsky, if she has an audio tape player and she could listen to it. I don't know if that's a thing. Let's get out of there, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and save again. You should save often. That's what the game tells you to do. So S for save. Boop. Yes, let's save. Boop. All right, I'm going to end it here, guys. This has been Tex Murphy, Mean Streets. So we got ourselves kind of oriented in the game. We kind of know how some of the controls work in the game. We kind of got a basic idea how the game works. We got an inventory system. We can sell stuff and find stuff and make money and I guess buy ammunition for our gun. I don't know what else. Maybe we can buy better guns or something. We haven't done any gun fights yet. maybe next video, or I don't know, guys. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitch. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. Click the bell on notifications to find out when I do go live. I also have a Discord server where I post before every live stream, so you can sign up for announcements there if you want. It's at discord.waybackguy.com. Anyways, guys, I'm WaybackGuy. I play retro and indie games. If there's a retro or indie game that you would like me to play, you can always leave a suggestion. Just name the game title in the chat or in a comment or on my Discord. Anyways, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for Fantasy Friday. I'm going to probably be finishing Skies of Arcadia, which is a very fun Dreamcast RPG game from 2002 or something like that. So much newer, but still kind of retro, retro style. But this is retro, guys. Mean Streets. This is really a retro game. It's really fun so far. So I'm having some fun time with this. I need to figure out my taking of the notes, guys, because I need more paper or something, or I need a better way of taking notes. I'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.